Thank you very much. Well, in rising to take note of the answers today, I think the main point is that the government has been very good at building bureaucracies, but very bad at building houses. And the government made, as its central pitch for election, that it would build more houses. And we heard today in the pre-prepared answer today from the Minister in response to a Dorothy Dixer question that the government had built more houses. Now, that is factually incorrect. And all you need to do is ask the Parliamentary Library, like I have done, what is the average number of houses built under the last government and how many were built under this government? And the answer is, on average, about 190,000 each year under the last government, the coalition, and under this government, and it's fallen to 170,000. Now, I believe the central reason for this is linked to the faith in this Housing Australia Future Fund agenda, which is a federal government bureaucracy. Now, Minister Wong says it's not reasonable for us to ask questions about this because we voted against it. Now, we did vote against it. We voted against it because it's a bad idea that bureaucracies in Canberra can build houses in all parts of Australia. Nonetheless, that legislation passed a year and a half ago. I would have thought that in a year and a half, the government's central housing scheme, Housing Australia Boondoggle, would have been able to sign a few contracts, dig a few holes and build a few houses. What it has done is announcements. In September, the Prime Minister does an announcement with the new Housing Minister, Ms O'Neill, saying that they will build 13,000 houses. Minister Wong referred to this yesterday and today, 13,000 houses in the pipeline. Now, we find out at Senate estimates at the end of last year, when asking Housing Australia how they're going in building those 13,000 new houses, their answer was they had signed one contract. Since then, they've signed another 11 contracts. Now they have 12 signed contracts. Contracts are fantastic, and it's great to have pieces of paper, and we have lots of paper here in this building. But what actually matters is shovels and the assembly of bricks and mortar. That is what counts. And that is why we've made the point that it does appear that Housing Australia Future Fund is on a duck. It's on a duck, Deputy President, it's on a duck. It's built no houses, and that is because the government's put all its faith in bureaucracies when they should have been backing the market. They should have been backing builders and developers to build us out of this housing crisis Labor has created.